she got wrong, and that is that she is still serving the people of this state. Paying attention, working hard. Thank everybody for what you all have done for me. It really was an honor, and I enjoyed every minute of it, in spite of some of the publicity I used to receive at the hands of the Republicans. I don't miss that part so much, but I do miss the work. However, we're not done. Howard Dean a few weeks ago, and he said to me, you know, it's in our DNA. It is in our DNA. And all of us who are here tonight know what our responsibilities are to one another and to this country and to this state, because we can see what's happening. And I just tell people, look at it like a flat tire on the way to a better America. But we have to change the flat tire really fast, get back on the road. And when I say get back on the road, that means 2012 is right around the corner. And each one of us has to recommit to bringing it back. Because when you look at the changes that we've seen already, you know this cannot be good. When they talk about these cuts without any thought to who will be harmed, and we know who will be harmed. We know that already it's going to impact students who are trying to be educated and go to school to improve this country. It's going to be hurting our military if they place the cuts on personnel instead of in other areas. It's going to hurt us on our environmental issues. It's going to hurt small business. In so many ways, if they change our health care program, we know that it will impact each one of us, and it will be tragic in its consequences. So we can't stop and sit back now. We just have to remember, as Senator Shaheen pointed out, the days of Mel Thompson. And for those of you who are too young to remember, you should look it up. That will make you work just a little bit harder each day to make sure that we come back as quickly as we can. This country needs each one of us. And you are the people that have carried us forward over the years. And so many of you, I didn't know when I started 5 years ago. And I count you all as my friends now. And so I'm so grateful that I've been part of this dialogue and that you have given me the great privilege to serve. So there's no reason to be discouraged. You know, like I said, it's a flat tire, change it fast, get back on the road. And I just want to say to Jeannie how grateful I am, but she is holding the fort down until we send back 2 Democrats to the House. The others who are serving under extremely difficult circumstances in Concord are also holding the fort down until we send back our good Democrats to bring the change back again. So, don't fall into despair. That doesn't work. You know, just work hard. Work harder than they do. And as somebody said to me, just run like a Republican, okay? Campaign like a Republican. Win like a Republican, so you can legislate like a Democrat. Organized, everybody working, and in 2012, we will see 2 Democrats in the House, Democrats in the State House, and Democrats serving the people of New Hampshire and America again. We also know that we have a little thing called a presidential election coming, and we already see our Republican wannabes hanging around here. Pay attention. Pay very close attention. The president is going to need each one of you to write letters, to point out what they're saying, to answer the kinds of charges that he will see with facts, and to make sure that we guard that seat. We have a great Democrat who is running this country in the way that we could only dream of a few years back. So we have to not only work to return Democrats to the State House and to the Capitol, but to keep a Democrat in the White House. Make sure you're recruiting every day. Each day as we go about, we need to tell the stories about what's happening in Washington and what's happening in Concord and the impact that it's going to have and is already having on middle-class America and small businesses. Tell the stories and recruit, 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 because it's going to take each one of us to turn this around in 2012. And I don't want to wait past 2012, and I don't think you do either. So here we are celebrating each other tonight, and rightfully so, and then we go back to work because it's a long road, and we don't have a lot of time to get back there. So thank you so much.